The other day, somebody told me that I'm limiting my abundance because I was expecting it to come from one place. Okay. I can, I'm picking up what they put down, and it really, really got me thinking. Am I really limiting my abundance because I have expectations of when and where it will come from? I still leave that as a question. I'm going to have the universe answer this for me in the future. But it's very, very interesting because as I prepare taxes and do accounting, I'm a CPA professionally. I have a tax and accounting firm. I do business consulting and advisory. So I am used to analyzing everything by numbers. I am used to analyzing business. That is what I have trained to do and what I have done over the last 2 decades. Like that's it. That's my profession. So by nature, I think my abundance is going to come in through my profession. And I'm curious to see if anybody aligns with this or if this has happened to you. I am very curious, and I was just straight on believing that my abundance is going to come from my profession. And it's very interesting because I paused, and once again, this happened over the last week. And I realized that I had the expectation of where my abundance is going to come from, meaning a client or a colleague or a connection, right? I had also an expectation of like exactly how much abundance I'm going to get and when it's going to happen. So those three things. And I didn't realize I was limiting myself. So it's really interesting that we meet people along our spiritual journey path, I'm saying that in air quotes, our spiritual journey path that are our come to Jesus moments. And they are our reflections of what we're doing right or what we're doing wrong, right? And I did another video earlier about being the truth serum and being the reflection of others. And I know that's what I am, but it was very interesting that I saw myself in that comment of what this other person made. And I realized that I need to get out of my own way, that I'm the one that's limiting what my abundance is and what it's going to be. I'm going to remind you, as I have to remind myself, that on this quote unquote spiritual journey, there's expectations and we have to be discerning and we have to anticipate. But when we box in what our expectations are and how the package is going to be delivered to us, that's where we run into trouble, because then the universe and creator have to produce it in that very specific format. But at the end of the day, I asked myself the question, who cares how it comes in? Why do I care how it comes in? I hope money rains from the sky for me. Illogical, right? My CPA brain says that won't happen, but why not? Why not? Why can't I just dive into a pool of abundance and money? Why not? Right? And I started thinking like a kid, like a child. Why not have money just grow on trees? Why not have the streets just paved with gold? It's illogical. Who cares? I don't care. I don't think you care. If we're praying and wishing for and we're manifesting abundance, who cares how it comes in? Well, I didn't realize that I was blocking my own self, and now hopefully I unblocked it. I hope it comes in. Well, actually right now I'm creating more boundaries, but if it comes in an unlikely, absolutely illogical way, awesome. If it comes in through my current business, awesome. If I trip over a pile of money outside my house on the sidewalk, awesome. If it rains down from the sky, awesome. Think about that. And it's interesting because the more childlike and illogical I get about it, the more I feel the weight is lifted off my shoulders. The more lighter I feel, the more warm I feel. And for me, those are signs that I'm aligning with something. So all we have to do is align. But when we align to our abundance, we can't have the expectations of what package it comes in, because it typically comes in a surprise package at a surprise time that is perfect divine timing. It's not early, it's not late. You may feel like it's late because you want it now, but it's being designed for you in a way where it's going to make the most sense for it to come in the package and the time and the location that it just did. I hope this helped, and I hope you're living life wealthier. Bye.